Anisha. And it's Adults and Boo podcast. So today we are doing an episode with some eating. We about to eat.
Y'all know we like to eat.
Y'all know we love food. Yeah. So we got Chef Rod. And Chef Rod, correct us if I'm wrong. What's the name of the show?
Take off the top what's in that pot.
Take off the top what's in that pot. If y'all don't know about it, y'all better go on Facebook and catch him. He is normally live at least 2 to 3 days out the week. And I personally love to go on there. It is very funny. I like to see the food, give me some ideas what to cook because he's a healthy cook and chef. So that's why I like to watch people who definitely cook healthy food because, you know, I'm trying to be a thick girl, so we definitely do that. And on top of that, when he's cooking, he has his wife recording him. I like the fact that there's a family involved and his kids are sometimes in the show. You get a good laugh at it. It's just real. It's like a reality show. It's like watching a reality show at home. So I like the realness of it. So today we got Rod coming on. He is cooking us what are you cooking us, Tanisha?
Our appetizer.
Which
Brussels sprouts and
sprouts.
salmon bites.
Yeah, you gotta say the name. Pan-seared salmon.
Okay. When he come on, we're gonna let him pronounce that.
He's gonna
actually pronounce that for us because we're not chefs and using all those fancy terms and stuff like that. So y'all give us a few minutes and he's about to come out with the dishes and we about to get into it. And I'm excited. Yes. All right, y'all. So he is about to bring out our appetizer.
And you can let us know the proper terms.
Okay, so that is pan-seared salmon bites.
Pan-seared salmon bites, y'all.
Okay.
Get a close up on that because I want y'all to be able to see this. It looks too good.
Thank you.
Roasted Brussels sprouts.
Okay, so we're gonna get into this appetizer.
It's recording right there too, so we got two.
We got two. We're gonna let you know for real now.
Yeah, let me know for real.
Okay.
If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, let me know what I need to improve on.
Okay.
Okay, y'all, so this is a salmon bite that I'm about to try. That's good. I like it.
And you know it's good when you ain't gotta add hot sauce.
Correct. That Brussels sprout, that's looking real good, real seasoned. Y'all see that?
I like the flavors.
What you say?
I like the flavors.
That's it?
Oh yeah.
That's it.
What you call it? Sweet and spicy?
Little sweet and spicy special sauce.
I like
Sweet
that
and
special.
spicy. To y'all right here, don't mind me getting the camera good. This right here, y'all gonna see it close up.
Okay, one of the big things that I like is the fact that these Brussels sprouts are done all the way through. You know, some people prefer a crunch.
Crunchy, yes.
I don't like a crunch.
Especially with Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Right.
I need it a little tender.
Yeah, because it still leave it that that it's a taste when it's fresh than when it's cooked.
Okay, Tanisha.
And it's good.
Well, cook.
Okay, yeah, ain't
You know? You know?
I'm still learning. I know how to cook, but I'm just getting into health. I just eat. I have somebody at home that cooks amazing for me, so hey.
I like this. This
Don't
is
know
good.
what I'll do. I guess I have to watch Rod videos if we was to ever break up. Baby.
Ooh, I
This
like
is
a little
delicious.
kick. Little spice
Oh,
to it.
you taste that? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
That's good. This is an appetizer. This
This ain't even the main
appetizer.
course.
This ain't, y'all, this appetizer will be about $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you ain't about to get salmon
Yeah.
and Brussels sprouts. Yeah.
And then they separate. It's not even together. You're gonna order them Brussels sprouts by themselves.
Yeah, okay.
Order that salmon.
Salmon bites, $12.99. Brussels sprouts, $9.99. So yeah.
No, I really like that though.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Whenever you do your salmon, do you do a sauce with that as well, or you just
Sometimes I do, but when I season, because I marinated it with my seasoning, so I'm just like, let me just let that be the
Yeah, I like that.
thing.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah, I'm here for it. It's nice.
And it's like,
It's good. Very
and
good.
for real, what's one? Because I feel like when people be doing reviews, everything ain't that good. Now, if it is,
No,
it is.
your salmon is seasoned. You can tell that you
Okay.
marinated it. It ain't just on the top.
Okay. Okay.
And it's just on the top.
Look at that fun. I see that fun.
But I do like that you took the time to marinate it. You can tell it's not just salt and pepper or whatever. Yeah.
I like that. The salmon is very much so moist in the middle.
Okay.
It don't got that dry taste, like it was baked too long, or it was baked just enough time too.
Yes,
I
when
know.
you're cooking fish and salmon, you got to be careful because you don't want to overcook it.
Right.
But of course, you definitely don't want to undercook it.
Right.
You know, I ain't trying to send nobody to the hospital.
Right.
You just got to find that nice balance to keep it, like you said, Nisha, moist, tender, but still need to be done.
Make it feel like it's falling off the bone. Y'all know ain't no
Yeah.
bones in salmon.
If it was a
that
bone.
sounds good. Make no sense how good that salmon is right now. Yep.
All right.
I love it.
Yeah, I like the fact that it's not dry. And you know, some restaurants will undercook it. They, you know, I guess because resting whenever it come off of the stove, but it needs to cook a little more than rest.
Right.
Because I don't want it slimy.
Definitely.
Yeah, come on, sit on down.
All right.
So we got Chef Rod.
Oh, hey, which camera we talking? We got, y'all.
We got 2 cameras.
I know it's my interview, but it's a Dope and Boo podcast. They got it going on right here.
We got to do what we got to do. So Rod, how long have you been cooking? I know you've been cooking since I known Rod. I know Rod since I was in high school.
Yeah.
And then ooh, y'all know that's a little spicy right there. That was spicy. Then, you know, we got a little closer in college around that time, and then we started going to each other's homes where I was always at Rod's house. But still, you know, I knew he knew how to cook then, so I've been eating his food for a long time, but I don't think I remember it tasting this good.
Yeah, over time, you know, well, I first answer your question. I first started cooking with my grandma around like, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
But my first meal I would cook when I was 12.
Okay.
I cooked pot roast, macaroni and cheese, rice, collard greens, and cornbread.
Ooh.
Mama was so mad at me because she wasn't home, and she was like, "You could have burned down the house." Da, 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 da. So when she tastes her food, my food, I don't think you doing something around here. So ever since then, I just been cooking, just taking stuff that I learned from my grandma and my mom, and just put my own spin on everything.
Okay.
Is it a certain type of food that you like? Soul food, Mexican,
I like
anything,
cooking.
Or what's your favorite?
Soul food. The only thing with cooking soul food is you put your soul into it. Especially
Right.
when it's time consuming. The
Yeah.
prep, really just cooking everything how it's supposed to be cooking. Like it really take maybe 2.
You really
3
can't
hours.
half cook. I'm like a half cook, and Q like a full cook. Like she that soul food mama type cook. I'm the type that I don't want to stand up at the stove, but when you cook soul food, you really do got to stand there the whole time, monitor your food, literally stir like they say, cause you're right.
Y'all
Like,
put that love.
you
Yeah.
do,
Put that love in the
yeah.
food.
You could definitely tell when somebody does and when they
Yeah.
don't. So yeah.
So I like soul. I think that's and my top thing to cook is macaroni and cheese. I love cooking macaroni and cheese. Like I wanted to do soul food today, but I said, no, I ain't gonna have enough time. From
Right.
the time I got off work to have everything done. But I was like, I do like cooking pasta. That is the next best thing. Spaghetti, lasagna, chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, I see that a lot. I see you do a lot with pasta.
Yeah.
And it's easy, especially when you got kids. And
Yeah, and it lasts for days. You get it for at least 2 days.
Leftovers.
You get the
Right,
bang, and you get
yeah.
the bang for your
buck.
Right. I'm telling you.
Our house, we do eat leftovers, so good, maybe 2, sometimes 3 days.
Okay, period.
Because the economy is the economy. So, anything to be quick and easy. And like I said, I am the cook of my family. So I got to make sure my kids eat. I want to make sure my wife's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to make sure, I'm having something to eat the next day.
That's good.
Do y'all split like cooking roles or it's just you?
Sometimes, so I'm the main cook, but like Denisha, she's like just the simple
the simple
stuff.
cook.
Yeah, she may cook like a spaghetti,
Or I'm a breakfast cooker. I can whip up some
Yeah,
eggs.
some
I can
breakfast.
Come
Like a
on now,
man.
that ain't nothing.
I can make breakfast.
maybe some
Yeah.
tacos,
Yeah, little
but
stuff.
like
Definitely.
anything that requires to be like my show in the kitchen. But that's mostly me.
Okay, and what made you come up with the
Take off the top. What's in that pot?
To be honest, I really want to say I was just sitting at home and I was just taking off the top. And I was just taking off. I think I really actually just said it. Take off the top, what's in the pot. And I was like, oh, that could be a little slow, little lingo.
Okay.
So I started my Instagram page. I give y'all that. I need
Please
to
give
get
us
back
that.
active, but because right now I'm just doing Facebook Lives and some sort on my regular Instagram.
Right.
But I started on my Instagram. Then you remember I used to do my pop-ups.
Right.
And I was just telling Tanisha I need to get back on it, but when you just kind of do stuff just to get your name out there, you don't really have a lot of thought behind it. You
Right.
Just do it.
You just
to
started.
say,
You did something.
You did it. But I do want to get back into that, but be more organized, be more planned, actually have like the location that I want where people can actually buy and want to eat the food.
Right. Cause I remember when you was out there by Roses, and you did that. I came to that, so I always try to support people the best way I can, especially if I know you can really cook. And I'm gonna come out there. And then I had told her, I was like, "I can cook. You want to go taste this food?" And she was like, "Yeah." So we came out there. We got a plate, and it was a decent amount, and that food was good.
Yeah,
I think that was soul food.
It was.
Because I know macaroni and cheese and
rice.
Yeah. He had his hot warmers going and everything. I was very proud.
And it was only $10.
Yeah,
You
sure
get
was.
a meat, the
And
rice, and 3 sides.
Yes, ma'am. He sure did. He sure
And
did.
cornbread.
I was really excited
I'm telling
to try
you.
it from watching you on Facebook. It's neat, to to see other people have a passion for cooking, because some people are like, oh, you can just cook. No, everybody cannot cook. And when you don't eat a lot of things, it does limit your cooking. You won't get, you won't get but so far with cooking because you're not gonna try certain things. You don't eat this, and you will be surprised what's in what food.
Right.
So I was so amped. I was so ready to come.
And how did you even come up with this meal for us? What made you say I'm gonna do Brussels sprouts and salmon and?
Cause I was like, I did my own little research. I was looking at y'all first episode with Q.
Correct.
And I was like, okay, so they already had tacos. Don't do nothing Mexican. They already had like the shrimp and grits, so don't do no little lunch. Can't do no soul food. That's gonna take 3 hours. You got about an hour and a half.
Right.
So I was like, what's something that I can do that's still good? I can still take my time, but it's not gonna be so time consuming. So I was like, oh, chicken Alfredo. But I was like, they need an appetizer like this. I'm on TV for real.
Right. Like I'm up, when you click on it, you're gonna see you pop up with views and comments, and they're gonna tell you.
So I was like, let me do a little appetizer. I got my little extra plates, got Brussels sprouts, and I said, I know I can cook Brussels sprouts real good. Mm-hmm. And then salmon, I was like, who don't like salmon?
Right.
It's salmon.
Right.
So that's how.
I do want to give you your props on looking the part too.
Very much
I give you that. You're very much
clean.
professional outside.
You can tell the hair was washed today. The tie, you come in and
I give you that.
especially when you eating in people's house, you want to know that you coming somewhere clean.
Yeah.
And like me and Tanisha, they might see eating a food review every time just because we like to eat.
Yeah.
So when we pick people, we are very picky and cautious. Not that we talk about people, but we want to know we gonna go somewhere and we're not gonna have to worry about do they wash their hands or the dish is clean. If we gonna get in there. We don't want to frown up our face.
Right.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So
you
like
present
when I
yourself
asked you
well.
that was because you presented yourself in a clean manner, and I knew we was gonna both feel comfortable, and I knew that you could cook, and I knew we was gonna enjoy ourselves. So
I definitely
yes.
appreciate it. Are y'all ready for the main course?
And is cause I'm ready to eat that
Let's
chicken
get
Alfredo. Okay, y'all. So we got Braylon. This is Tanisha's son, and he was with us today. So Braylon got to try the appetizers while we was in the mix of waiting for the chicken Alfredo to come out. So Braylon, what you had to say about it?
So the salmon, I'll rate it like an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
And the Brussels sprouts is just like the after taste, but when it's the first taste, I'll rate the Brussels sprouts for the first taste is like a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
But the aftertaste, I'll give it like a 7.
Okay. Okay. What did the aftertaste taste like? They make it a 7.
Like after when it just started progressing, it just tasted plain.
Oh, okay. Okay.
When you chewed it all.
Once you chew it all up, okay. But you like that taste on it when you first put it because you taste all the sauce.
Okay,
Okay,
Ron.
we got it.
Yeah, Ron, you in there. You
I'm
got
in
you
there.
Okay.
in my house.
I like that.
I need to figure out this. I need to figure out that sauce.
We thank you.
Come on, thank you for the 0.5 with the salmon too.
Okay, the 8.5. 8.5. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yes.
Welcome.
Okay, y'all. And so Ron is about to come out with that good chicken Alfredo.
And I love pasta.
Y'all, I'm about to bust it down. I promise y'all, if it's good, I'm about to bust it down. Do y'all hear me? This is our second food review. On the
It's
show.
gonna be another one.
It's gonna be another one. We're trying to get somebody that does sweets or treats. I ain't gonna fool with Tanisha too bad on that because she know that I be trying to stay right. So
Make it light for us.
Yeah,
It be, you know, it don't.
Yeah.
Because I be thirsty after sweet, so it
Me
can't be
too.
too sweet anyway.
Right.
More so like I'm a cheesecake type person. I don't really do or like a brownie. That's really it. I don't too much care for a lot of cakes. Red velvet is one of my favorites. Cheesecake, and that's like my top.
okay.
So
I definitely like a good strawberry cheesecake. Like, ooh.
yeah.
And I am a birthday cake type girl, so it don't matter what you make. If you get the flavor birthday cake, birthday cake ice cream, birthday cake pops, birthday cake cookies, birthday cake, baby, I'm eating it. A birthday cake pretzel, I'm gonna tear it down. That is just like a good flavor for me. I got inspired by that ice cream, and they actually put the real cake crumbles in that ice cream, and I can't think of their name, but they the only people that do it.
What's that, Hershey?
Yeah, Hershey. They're the only ones that do it. So,
Denise,
yeah.
you know you baby to go when Pig Wiggle sees.
I used to love that ice cream. Like when I said I had to have it, I had to have it.
Oh
y'all.
my God.
Like,
What literally make me drive, bro? Go
to go find it.
Really? Birthday cake ice cream?
Yes.
And here I go. Open the door and here you go.
Oh my Lord.
Baby, I used to be so. Y'all, it's so funny because when I got my first car, I didn't really know how to drive, and Rod already knew how to drive. And I think Rod may have already had his license. And so since I was still, getting used to it, I used to just have, Rod, can you please drive me around? And he did it. That was
You
good
didn't
for me.
matter. Right. I mean, it's crazy when you realize how long you've been knowing somebody.
For a long time.
And
That's
even,
good.
even after we graduated, we all just
We grew,
apart, but
but,
like, we just
yeah.
got on- but
He
it's
got into
always-
his fraternity, and I was lifing and growing up and going through other phases, but we were still friends or whatever night, and then we would still see each other, whatever, and you still keep in contact. And if we friends, I always wish my friends the best, and I don't just fall off for people that's really my
But
friends.
it was always something that just brought, no matter what, every 2 to 3 years, whether it be when we first started working out.
Right. Oh yeah, we started working out
Some
Some
together.
way come back around.
So,
Yeah.
Then it was the cheerleading with the basketball
Dang,
games.
yes. We did a lot of stuff, so I was like, okay. I feel like that's how it was for me and Tanisha too. Like, me and Tanisha been friends for a while. We might have not been like real close, but because we danced together, cheered together, took classes together, saw each other, it was like that. Then we would see each other at certain events, and then I'm just
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah. That's how it is. Just like with the girls that we graduated and stuff.
Yeah.
People be like, be selective with your words, but every time I've always, came around and ran into the same group of women, then it's always
that means something. Yeah.
And
I
some
think
way.
if I could always get along with you and be like, oh, I invite you to something, then and
without being involved in your everyday life, just know like
Correct.
when you come around, your energy is good.
Because even when I made that, like I told you, when I made that post on Facebook, it was a lot of people who was like, oh, I'll be a podcast host. I was real picky about who I picked. I was like,
oh, Rod asked that too.
Yeah.
Like,
I
said,
just made a
this
post.
is Denisha's vision, and when we had been talking about it amongst my family, but then you were really like on it and pushing your vision at the time with it.
Right.
And I'm just like, yeah, why not? Sometimes you don't want to always be the main one.
Right.
To do it. I like to be here to be able to help. It feel good.
Right.
To be able to do something with somebody. So.
All right, y'all.
About to
Here
get
he
into
comes.
it.
I'm gonna cut the other camera on for more close up.
And let me make sure I get my camera ready.
It looks so good. Get the pictures, girl. Get the pictures. And all I need is something to drink, baby.
Oh, I
I'm gonna
got
get y'all that right here. Y'all know I got y'all. Baby, look how precise that chicken is cut up like that. On top of them beautiful penne noodles.
Company.
I know. A little salt. Yes. I'm gonna say my grace real quick, y'all, and then I'm gonna dig into it. Amen. Blessings to the chef today.
I need all that.
Okay, Rod, I got my video. Let's get into it because I love the sauce now.
Yeah, as I was watching him whip his wrist with that sauce, I knew that sauce.
I knew that sauce.
I knew that sauce. I had to watch how that wrist kept flipping when he was turning that sauce. I'm on the noodles right now. I didn't even taste the chicken. I just want to taste the sauce in the noodles.
I know your macaroni gonna be good. Because the Alfredo good. They about wearing the same.
The velocity of the way that I like the way he do the spice. I don't know how he get that spice in there. The way it's clashing there. Yeah, that's what's in my throat. And I like spicy food, so this is yeah.
The chicken add the balance to it.
Okay, I'm about to taste the chicken now.
I eat it with the noodles.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm big on how my meat cook because I'm about moisture and tenderness.
Yeah.
I like for something to feel like it's falling off the bone. I don't like nothing dry, and this thing is so good. Is spice like your signature in your food?
Yeah, I like spicy.
Okay. I've noticed that it's been a spice in.
And
And I love a spice. I think that's the best thing.
That's
and
what I'm like
don't
about
make you use hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people be like, oh, you use hot sauce to mask the flavor, but it ain't even really masking the flavor. It's just adding the spice.
That.
And it's good. It's enough sauce. The sauce is soaking up in
Oh
the
my
noodles.
God. Hold on, y'all. I want Braylon. Come here. I wish I could have got his facial. There you go. Tell him what you tasting, baby. Not all in front of the camera now. You all do. You right here. You can see yourself what it tastes like, Braylon. Because your face was like, oh my God.
This one is his favorites.
Okay.
He loves Alfredo.
All right, be honest, Braylon.
The sauce is real creamy. I like that.
Real creamy, too.
And I taste the chicken. It's kind of burnt, but it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little spice to it.
You said a little space?
And I said,
Spice.
Oh, spice.
like, when I bite into the cream and stuff, it actually tastes good. I'll give this like this is his best dish. I'll give it 10 out of 10.
This your best dish. This is your best dish, Chef Rod. This
dish.
is your best dish. This is your best dish.
And then he's talking about
Braylon, welcome back to the
black
house.
This is his best dish, y'all. Y'all see what Brother was talking about that chicken? Yeah. Alright.
And he don't know the difference between black and
Yeah.
you know,
burn.
you'll learn that.
Yeah, when you get older. Yeah. Cause baby, ain't nothing like a little blacking on everything for me.
But he was real nice about it. He said it's a little burn, but
What you say?
Thank you.
you welcome.
It was really good. Y'all know kids is honest. That's one thing I look for kids. Kids gonna tell you the truth.
I don't know what it's a soda.
It's a let me get
Spritz, This is good.
Okay.
All right, Burlington, if y'all see this, we need sponsorship. But yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. Y'all can put this in the camera.
Oh, elderflower and rose.
It got a rose taste
Y'all
to
can
it. That's
taste
the
rose.
thing about it. I'm like, this is different.
In the lemonade?
Yes, well, I was like, and the bottle look cute. I was like, let's go ahead and get this.
I was like, I'm about to say this like a sizzling water, but
You heard me talk about Spritz.
bro, this is good. I'm serious. You've grown a lot,
The way y'all be seeing my posts about how I be dogging this food out at home.
baby. Because if
I'm trying to be
we went on these cameras,
I'm trying to be
the
quick.
sauce will be right here, and I'll be going like this. So I promise y'all, this is good. It's good, Rod.
I appreciate that. 'Cause, like, cooking really is a
I'm so
passion.
serious. This is good.
Passion for me. And I was just telling Tanisha, like, eventually I want to take everything that I do, like the cooking, Tanisha said the photography, and I'm actually a certified wedding and event planner. So I want to open up.
Text me the details on that one.
Yeah, you know, Bree get married. My sister get married next year.
Oh, for your television.
But you good at that. I feel like I know I keep you when you get older. You keep like, oh, I'm good at this, and you trying to just come outside. I be like, I could really plan events, and people tell me that all the time. Somebody wanted me to host an event for them. Somebody wanted me to plan them a Valentine's. Like I could really plan events. I'm just not the person that could make the balloons and do all of that, but I got the resources around me that where I can work it out and get deals. But I really feel like I could do something like that, and that's something I would like to do on the side, as a side hustle, to plan people events there.
And it's out there too. So I want to open up my own event. Name break. Yeah, just put that in the same.
Right, like, bust it down. But he already told y'all that was 10 out of 10. So you thought I was gonna bust
Do
down.
recommend. That's what he said.
I like it, but I felt like the salmon would have been better here.
Okay.
I would have enjoyed it with that
The
salmon in
salmon.
there. Yeah. This chicken is good though, but I felt like I would have busted
Down with the
yeah.
salmon. And
I
I
wouldn't
was
even
thinking
cared about
about
being
just
on camera.
doing the salmon with it too, but I was like, I didn't want to do just Brussels sprouts as the appetizer.
I got you. Definitely. It's so good.
I think I'm such a chicken breast eater that the chicken breast is okay. With meat and then that salmon bite on the side. That is the appetizer. So I probably would have paired it like that. But
Okay.
I probably would have snuck one or two in there too.
I definitely would have.
Yeah, I like the fact that you didn't have to add extra to the Alfredo. It didn't turn into like a rasta pasta or some people add the extra
Like the
peppers
and spinach, mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah, that's a real basic Alfredo, and it tastes great. It's better than a lot of Alfredo dishes I have got from restaurants here in Columbia.
And I like that it's creamy.
Cause they sauce, the sauce don't be right some of the time, or it break apart. It ain't even really,
the noodles ain't falling apart.
They ain't falling.
It ain't
like,
soupy. It's like just thick. That's what I like this. That it's thick like that. It ain't soupy. It ain't gushing everywhere.
And I think so. Like with the way I make my Alfredo, I put different types of cheese. A lot of people just may only do Parmesan cheese with the heavy whipping cream. They roll with the butter, the flour, and that's really a simple Alfredo sauce. But I like to add New York style cheddar cheese, monterey cheese, and I found this new cheese. It's like a garlic herb cheese that I snuck and whisked on up in there. Well, I was whisking that sauce for about 15 minutes.
fresh grated cheese.
Oh yeah, y'all see that Parmesan right there?
Oh yeah, I was looking at that. Cause I'm big on that too. I started got into the garlic herb butters, the cinnamon butters. I'm into that stuff now. Cause it makes a difference in your food.
It do.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be on this level right here, but yeah,
You'll get there.
I get that one.
Just
day.
watch the video.
Right, watch the video. Exactly. So,
And the fact that you go into detail in the videos, you ain't got to use that much. But this is what we
This
do
what we
here.
doing.
Right.
You know, you might get that, but
Over
today
here.
you got this.
and you be so real with it. He was making. I feel like he was making like a roasted pasta that night, and you had the peppers. And he was right. Had it in the bowl. He was like, "Y'all, I don't got time to separate it into all these different bowls." This is what we-" and I'm the same way. Cause who is about to pull out 10 different bowls just because? When I become, you know, in a chef place and I got the materials to do all that, then yeah.
You can
but
do that, but for
but
this kitchen,
we being real, and this is
everything
what we
going
do
in
at
one
home.
bowl.
Exactly, and I love that because I'm like, yeah,
Because
definitely.
prep is a lot.
It is.
It's a lot of
That's the
cleanup.
longest.
That's the longest thing that you can do is prep. And then once you prep everything, you got to cook it. And everything that you use in the prep is going in the sink to get ready to have to be washed and cleaned. It's a whole process.
it is. That's why a lot of people, when I used to work, you know, I've been working in restaurants. I processed since I was in college. Like I done worked at Ruth Chris, Chick-fil-A.
What was your favorite?
I hated all of them too.
But
honestly.
one of them, were you like cooking?
Oh yeah, I always cooked that. Well, except for Chick-fil-A, I was front of house at Chick-fil-A. But if I had, I'd probably say Kava really taught me the fundamentals of like, well, just
Are you still at
more.
Kava?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
I had to leave Kava, but you know, to each his own. I hope they still doing the best. But my profession now is in the field of education.
Okay. Nah, you done turn over to the education field.
Yeah,
it
we'll
is
talk about that.
It is something.
After I take a
else.
break, you go. I took a break from education, y'all. Y'all done see me. I've been doing it where after I graduated, did city year, went through John P. Thomas Elementary School. Was you know, like basically we was teacher aides, and I was working with 5th graders, and you know, just the kids who scored a little bit below standards on the standardized tests and getting them where they need to be. Love kids. I love kids. I love everything about kids. It was the parents. They're, you know, I just feel like parents need to take more accountability when it comes to their kids' education, and you can't blame everything on teachers. And I had to really learn that. And I'm glad my mama was never a parent. My mama never blamed nobody for nothing. But if she didn't know something, she didn't know it. And that's why she always said, you need to raise your hand in class and ask so you can know, because I don't know the answer. And your teacher need, you know, to do that. But left there after realizing how people are, and especially about skin tone and how they like to act and stuff like that, and went into child care, and child care was very much so better for me because I could deal with little kids, and I precisely chose toddlers because I could deal with 1-year-olds having temper tantrums and understand them better, and they're a little bit easier to soothe and to deal with versus, you know, a big 5-6-year-old falling out because it's time to clean up and you want to keep playing and you just want to do what you want to do. So we're not going to do that. So I wish you the best.
Thank you.
I have, like I was telling you, I'm in speech language pathology. I figured that I feel like my job is to do something with kids and to like be with kids, but it's not being a teacher. So I enjoy, I had a child who I watched, like I helped him walk, take his first steps. We taught him his first words, and then just having my nephew and watching him go through speech therapy, that's how I kind of got inspired to do it. So I'm like, I'm gonna help kids in another way, whether it was this or if it was going to school to be a school counselor, just to help kids. Because when I met kids in 5th grade, kids be going through a lot. You'd be surprised how much kids go through at home and the stuff that they got going on. So I knew I was gonna do either one. So it ain't teaching, but I'll be back. But I'll be back with kids, but it ain't that. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck. I don't know what you're gonna be doing with it, but if it's teaching,
yeah, that's what I'm
strong
doing.
skin.
Thank you.
And you got it, cause you're a good you're a good man, so you got it. I promise you got it. It's I feel like it's easier on male teachers than it is on female teachers. Like they not as hard. Like I don't know. Like kids just respect males more than they do women, and they like to try women, but them men they don't play with them men. So I feel like that part you gonna see. Yeah.
So what you cooking? You don't plan on becoming like an instructor, a master chef? Like,
I want
Right.
since you like to teach
Yeah.
and then you like to cook, you know.
I be trying
culinary
to find ways to incorporate what I love to do with with what I can.
Okay, I get
So,
that.
like you said, I love to cook and I can teach. I know how. So why not mix those? So I think that's what I'm doing with Take Off the Top with my Facebook Live.
Right.
So eventually, I would, if I could have my own cooking show tomorrow, I most definitely would.
That's how it is with us. You gotta think about it like, well, I always knew I wanted to run my mouth, and you know that's the purpose of taking mass communications. Like I'm gonna be Jennifer Hudson. I'm gonna have my own show, and people gonna come on there, and that's I've already proclaimed that for myself. But for right now, I'm gonna keep doing my podcast, keep putting on people in the community. But you know, I still got my 9 to 5 until
they have
I'm there, and that's just how I look at it. Like somebody gonna notice us on YouTube, so
yeah.
you
Hey,
just gotta keep
y'all already done, in my eyes, y'all already done made it.
Right.
Denise was on that live.
You know, to be honest, I mean, in a way, a lot of people don't even take this step. They don't even want to
acknowledge.
They don't even want to acknowledge the process, go through the process, like really go through the process, because we're on season 2, and well, by now they've seen we're on season 2, and it's still growing. And you know,
we actually growing more now, especially at the live streams. We're getting a whole lot of more reviews, and so doing that, and then by the time your episode come out, it'll be in March. It'll be March, like the second week of March, or whatever not.
And I like how y'all putting people on.
Yeah.
Like, of course, I was doing my own thing on Facebook. But like I said, when you had asked me you wanted to be, I said, babe. Not again,
Yeah.
Kid, that used to be on TV for real.
I was watching I said, we gotta bring Ryan on this show. I was texting Tanisha about it. I was like, I just like how real he is, and he can really cook. Like, you gotta bring people that's really doing something, and like, people will see you do something, then you only have the support of just your family, your friends, and you trying to really build, and people got to be able to see you from a different perspective. So that's how I feel about it. I felt like this with the podcast, because I remember when me and Tanisha set this out, and we had our set date. It was another girl on Facebook, and she got way more friends than me. She get way more attention just because of, you know, her being a drama-fied person or whatever. But they had their podcast coming out, and the release date was the same day out. When I was telling Tisha, I was like, I know they lying.
And I told Denisha,
and I was like,
we don't care about that.
We do have to be on it. And I haven't, they don't do anything compared to us, but I haven't even seen them do nothing else since
continue it on.
So I was like, look at that.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
you know, being in your, whatever you do, you always gotta be tunnel vision with whatever you do. It's good to support people and acknowledge other people, but at the end of the day, when I graduate being an esthetician, I'm the best esthetician.
Right.
You know, I love everybody else in their business, but I'm doing it for me. You know? So you gotta look. When you love what you do, when you love yourself, it shows.
Right.
So obviously we love what we're doing. We're on a season 2. People loving it because we're gaining people to want to come and talk. The live stream, people interacting. You know, we didn't get too much of that interaction the first season. But people were really asking, when is season 2? Are we recording it? Are we doing anything? People in the inbox that we left on season 1 wanted to continue. And we're like, we'll catch you in season 2.
Right.
So it's like, it's all work. It's all work at the end of the day.
Right.
And I say one thing I had to do was just constantly like do it.
Yeah.
You know, even if you, my biggest thing, sometimes I really don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like buying groceries. People don't understand. They're like, Rod, what are the videos? Where's the money?
Call me.
What y'all said, what the stars at?
I will not tell y'all my secret on TV. I will not tell y'all this on a podcast, but I will tell you personally, you give me your cash, you give me your list of groceries, and I will go in the store and I'll come out with your cash from your and I keep the change for my service. That's what I tell people, okay?
So with Denisha's help, I'll start filming more.
Yeah.
Okay,
especially with healthy stuff. Because baby, when you eat healthy, avocados alone, just what?
$3.
Okay. Seasoning, first of all, seasoning is $4.99, $5.99 depending on what you want.
And you gotta catch seasoning. I call a sale of $1.99 on all McCormick and all grill mix seasoning. That's like Christmas.
Let me put y'all on though. Go to Ross, TJ Maxx,
Burlington.
Burlington.
Oh yes, everything. They everything you can think of is in there. It's The only advice I will give you is when you want your vegetables and your fruit, I'll give y'all this one for free. I'm not telling y'all anything. Next thing you gotta pay me. Talk to me, inbox me. Price is good on it. But whenever you want fruits and vegetables, you go there and you go to a self-checkout. You do not go to a person to ring your fruit and vegetables up. And it tells you to key in the item.
And how many do you have?
And how many do you have? I'm going to tell you now the cheapest vegetable fruit there is a cucumber. A cucumber is typically $2 for $1.69. It does not matter if you have a pineapple. You type in, you have a cucumber. It does not matter if you have 5 tomatoes. You type in, you have 1 cucumber, and you keep it going. That's y'all free advice for today. And I'm not going to tell y'all that again, okay? Them people ain't worried about nothing but watching you type something on that screen, if they even watching you.
Half time they gonna be
okay.
watching you.
So that was free. Anything else, y'all inbox me about it. And you pay for them tips, baby, because I got them for you. So yes, I just saved you some money, Rod.
So how y'all like to balance eating out, cooking, and then trying to eat healthy?
Oh, that's my main thing. So you already know how it is with losing weight. So I did put on a few more pounds, but I'm back on it because I had been stuck.
Excuse me, my bad. Braylon,
Okay.
goodbye.
So we're back.
That's
okay.
real.
That's real.
It's adulting.
Yeah.
That's what adulting is.
Yeah, okay.
Add that in there.
Correct. So y'all know it's hard. So I was stuck between 190 and 195 pounds. So I had went back up about 215. So now I'm
After the holidays?
After the holidays,
Yeah,
and when my uncle had passed away, it was a lot. So it was just a lot for us. So I had done gained all that. So I'm back at about 207 now, 206.
Okay.
So I'm dropping it down. But it's how I do it. The hardest for me is Monday through Friday. I'm good. I go ahead and eat breakfast because when you wake up, you hungry. So I go ahead and eat breakfast. I don't try to not skip it. At first, I was trying to do like 12 to 7, but it was causing too much headaches and fluctuating too much with work, and I'm having an attitude. So I said, no, I'm gonna just go back to eating my breakfast. Right. And when I eat my breakfast, I'm not hungry until about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Right. So then I eat my lunch, and then I'm fine. And I work out on my lunch break. So I do that to get some calories in because I sit down all day. Saturdays and Sundays, Fridays and Saturdays, those are my hardest days because them are the days I'm not gonna cook. I'm not gonna cook it probably till Sunday, or Q gonna cook on Sunday. So I eat out on Fridays and Saturdays typically. Now I just got to set my boundaries with it, and I'm choosing something healthy. This Saturday I already say, okay, I'm gonna go to Subway and I'm gonna eat a tuna bowl. So the sub, that's what I eat because I try to stay away from starch.
Yeah,
so and if I do keto bread because it's lower. So that's how I do that. And then, or if I do end up eating a regular piece of toast, it got avocado or something on it, something healthy to overtake, balance it out. And then that's the main thing, really. And then with eating out, you really got to stick to your word. Like you can't go out with people because they getting fried chicken and cake and the mashed potatoes look good, but you know what you're trying to do. And so that's just like this weekend right here. I'm going out to eat tomorrow with my friends. Okay, my cutoff time is 7. So we need to be at the restaurant at 6 o'clock. If you can't get there, you let me know so I can go ahead and eat. Yeah. And then I'll just meet you for the drink part. I balance that out because in order for me to eat after 7 o'clock, after my time, it's pretty much like I would have to starve myself throughout the day so I don't have to worry about the extra calories all throughout the day. So I would have to skip like breakfast and probably just snack on a couple healthy stuff like peanuts or something, and then say, oh, okay, I can eat after 7. And I don't want to have to go all day without eating. So, and when I go out, I will be ordering me a salad. And that's gonna be that, And I still do wings. It just depends because a lot of wings, they really oven baked or something like that. A lot of people don't fry their wings like that. So I still do wings. So I'm gonna enjoy it, but I'm gonna eat healthy at the same time. So I'm learning. But that's the hardest part of my weight journey is the eating. Right. Honestly, the exercising is nothing. It's the eating. So yeah.
Mine is the exercising. But I wasn't working. When I do work, it's like seasonal. So I can balance when I can eat something. Breakfast is one of my biggest things. I've learned to at least have a yogurt.
Right.
And coffee is a big thing for me, but I do mushroom coffee now. So it's not regular coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah, mushroom and coffee is really good. You know, my mom's big on vitamins and just nutrients for our bodies so that we live longer.
Right.
And so I just try to manage what I eat. I'm not really big on it. I don't know how I keep my weight like the same. And it is probably because of my appetite. So it ain't no more beef, no more. I just told him that pork is really only bacon.
Right.
Now beef is roast if I want to roast, but that's like a Sunday meal.
Right.
So and I do a lot of vegetables. If
Yeah, she big on
anybody
her
know
vegetables.
me, I
She
am
big on
big
vegetables.
on my vegetables.
Mhm.
So all of my meals are gonna be a protein. Nothing gets fried anymore until he come home. He don't like slimy chicken, is what he call it. So then I put it in the air fryer now.
Okay,
So
yeah,
he
yeah.
don't even get in grease anymore.
Right.
Right.
So just paying attention to little stuff that I realize, like, you know.
The stuff that's gonna make you gain that weight. Grease,
Yeah, I stay away from it. I
soda,
really stay away from it.
juice.
Yeah,
I'm
that
ordering me a
sugar.
juicer for sure. I'm excited about ordering me a juicer because I guess people, I don't know if it's because it's natural fruit, it helps you lose weight, but I'm about to see what it's about to do because I don't put it in my cart, baby.
Yeah, all of that
Yeah.
stuff is important. Though. It's really just watching what you eat and the time that you eat.
In the time.
When I be
Yeah.
joking about me waking up hungry, it's because I ate early enough and it's gone.
Exactly. And I'm
gone.
starving.
So in the morning when I'm waking up, my stomach literally be like, people be laughing, but I be dead serious. If I done ate by 7 and before run about 7:30, by the time I wake up in the morning,
I'm
it's
starving.
Like I'm
Yeah.
starving.
By the time I get to work, because I can ignore it in the morning. The morning I wake up and I'll drink a bottle of water and I'm good. But by the time I get to work, my stomach like, if you don't feed me,
Yeah,
you
it be
finna
like
not
it's
eat
angry.
for real. Yeah.
Like,
So,
yeah. So I just try to watch, and my weight haven't been fluctuating. And honestly, I can say that for like the past maybe
you
2
done been the
years.
same size since
Yeah, I done
the
been the same size for a good 2 years now.
And just pick healthier stuff, because now I make my own. I'm not at Blue Cross Blue Shield. They got a cafeteria in there, and baby,
I told
that's
Nisha
where the
that
weight came
all
from
for
too.
that
Oh,
Baby,
yeah.
going in there.
That hospital food be good.
Well,
No,
you
it's
know,
not.
I work in the building. It's Blue Cross Blue Shield, so I work with like insurance.
I'm talking about hospital.
But
Yeah,
when I
that's
tell
good.
you that food,
It's so
is
good,
so good.
but I don't even. I might go in there like I cook at home. Like the other day, I didn't get the. This morning I didn't get to make my scrambled eggs, so I went in there for the scrambled eggs, or I get a chicken patty. But they got, or on Fridays I might spend money. I'll get me a omelet with spinach and mushrooms and call it a day. But I was going in there literally eating a Texas toast every day, grilled cheese, the grits, cause baby. The breakfast is bomb. The lunch is okay, but I'm more of a breakfast, so
person, yeah.
I was going in there just having my way with the French toast, the pancakes, and I was like, Miss Tammy, she's like, I ain't seen you, baby. I had to get up out of here.
Yeah, that
I
sounds
saw what the
like
scale
all
said,
over.
and then that's the thing. I started making my own homemade parfait because with that, like they got prices on the stuff with the parfait and the salads. You make them, but then they put it on the scale. I am not paying $5 for a parfait that costs $2.99 in Food Line.
Yeah.
Stop playing. No. And now I'm getting Greek yogurt. I had to learn what kind. I like the vanilla flavor. I don't like no plain Greek yogurt. And I put my grapes in there, my strawberries. I'm just getting on kiwi and dragon fruit. So just learning how to get into different stuff and go get you some granola.
Yeah, that's in the bag.
I go to Target. They got this strawberry shortcake granola. That thing is
Target.
bomb. And then put you some honey on it.
Oh,
Oh,
that
and don't
sounds
forget,
good.
I call them chia seeds, but y'all know what I'm talking
Chia
about.
seeds?
Chia seeds.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Chia seeds.
Y'all
Do
gonna
your
see,
chia
check
seeds.
out the top breakfast in a little bit.
Yeah, that might be a good
And at
episode.
night now, they
Yeah.
said, now I've been doing this for a couple nights, but I gotta get steady on it in the morning. You do a 8-ounce cup of water with the chia seeds and some lemon juice, and let it sit overnight cold. Drink it before you go to bed at night. Drink it first thing in the morning. One, it's gonna cut your appetite throughout the day because you know the lemon and the season. Something about chia seeds just help you lose weight a lot. I see that, so
It reminds
I
me
sprinkle it
of-
on everything because they don't taste like nothing.
when they swell. I don't
Oh,
like them
yeah.
in the water. I
Yeah,
can do
now
it raw,
they do feel funny in your
but
mouth, but
yeah, I
still.
can't get over the.
But I sprinkle it on my yogurt. If Raw had chia seeds, I would have put them in the pasta and ate it with it because it don't taste like
yeah, it don't
nothing.
taste like nothing.
They're really good.
The
And
only
they
way the texture messes me up when they swell.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, when
they
it's wet.
absorb that water. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
They become like because people do chia seed pudding, right?
Yeah, so and you went. My mind is crazy.
I haven't
because
tried
it's a
that.
small black.
Yeah,
piece,
and
but
you
then when
see-
it gets swell, it's like got something on the
Little
outside
gooey
of
stuff.
it.
Yeah,
good
thing, yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it just depends.
But
But
that's
it's
it.
really good. But you've been doing good, Rod. You look good.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm
Proud of us. You ain't had no setback. I'm proud of both of us because I was big, Rod. I don't think Rod. I think because always been tall.
Oh,
He
you
didn't
can't
look
tell
big.
your weight.
But you know how you look. I tell people, you know how you look outside of clothes.
Yeah.
So,
No, but even at our I said, Denisha, y'all should have told me.
no, I get on my friends. I said, baby, y'all can me for Thanksgiving. I look like a big turkey. There's no way y'all let me.
Denisha always so shit. Y'all just let me. You know, ain't nobody told me.
Boy, I didn't have a neck. I can put my hand. You can choke me now. You can choke me. You couldn't do that before. I ain't had nothing to grab. I'm telling the God honest truth. So when I see us and I look at it, and then I look at a lot of people who gain weight, I'm like, well, the roles are reversed now. So
Yeah.
so I be like, yeah, I'm
Well,
proud.
back then, they didn't want me.
Now we hot. They all
Look at
on
us
us.
now. That's why when I do my cooking show, I try to balance between, like I said, well, this like
This was a good balance.
Good balance.
Even though it was noodles, because I was like, dang, I ain't had starch, but I had Brussels sprouts, I had
Right,
salmon,
the
and it was
salmon.
chicken.
And it was
Lean
filling.
chicken.
Like,
And it
my
wasn't- yeah.
stomach is
And I felt
And
like
it's
you
all
did
about
the right amount of.
portion. Exactly.
Yeah, that was a
You
good
did the
bowl.
right
That was
portion.
actually
That was the
I don't
perfect
think they
portion.
even if
Was-
you would have been here, that was a lot in
Yeah.
that bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying like a lot, but I'm
Right.
saying that was the perfect like amount for a good
Correct.
serving. And the chicken breast, it wasn't overloaded with chicken.
Right.
And you had enough to balance out with the food, so everything was
good,
good.
y'all.
Everything
That's
was
why I'm trying to get into portioning. You know, really just I really want to take this food thing serious. I am a chef. You know, for real certified with Kava. As I said, working at Kava, they really did benefit me a lot because I could work in the kitchen as an actual chef just because of my certification that I got through Kava.
Okay, that's good.
So even with that, like I do want to do more with cooking. I actually want to get in like one of the gas stations. You know how they have the gas station.
Right.
The
little hot
gas,
the
yeah.
hot cakes.
Yeah.
I want to try to find, rent
Get it off of
something
Amazon.
out or,
Go on Amazon.
get
They no
something
more
with
than
that.
they about like I was gonna get Q1. They about 2 something. Go on
What?
Amazon. The hot thing.
The hot cake?
that you put your food in. Yes. Go on Amazon. You can
Okay.
get
And
them.
then honestly, split it in four.
Split it up
Yeah.
for breakfast.
Split it
Break-
in
break it
four
up,
minutes
yeah.
and break it up.
Get it.
Or if you want to build your credit foundation,
That'll be her
you
next.
actually,
Yeah, that'll be her
use
next
it
gift from me
and
because that's as
Mhm.
close as she gonna get to a food truck right now until maybe a
Yeah.
loan or something come
Cause
along.
the
But
food truck, I did want to get a food truck, but you got to think about the gas. And
then you gotta
Gotta
go.
do my insurance.
You gotta go through the
certifications,
GHAD people to make sure
right.
everything properly set up.
Food,
So.
food is a main thing for a lot. I really thought about getting into it. Like I enjoy cooking though. I cook on the
Mhm.
regular, but I wouldn't mind taking a culinary course too. It's one that's like online and stuff for the eat, and I don't want to stay
And
alone.
even like with that, I can even host. I mean, of course, y'all we get it for free now with live, but like a more exclusive,
Yeah.
take off the top wire class.
Right.
That,
I want one with a
start
little
with
infused.
Right.
Do an infused session.
Okay, come on.
That would be nice. That would be
Okay.
nice too.
You know, 'cause
Okay.
I tried to, do a little brownie one time. So that came out a little decent.
Okay.
You see where they
Okay. I like it. Yes. Okay. So okay. That's our timer.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So we're running out of time. Everything was good. Me personally, the Brussels sprouts was my favorite out of the whole meal. The Brussels sprouts was my favorite. I would have ate the noodles just by themselves without that chicken.
That's okay.
So that was good. That would have been second. The salmon bites was good. It was so good. So everything was good, and that drink was good. I don't know, Burlington. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna try it
if
out.
I had to give right everything was honestly 10 out of 10. Nothing was not right for me. And I ain't saying it just to say it. Cause yeah.
Y'all just gotta
Denisha
try.
ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
for
know-
real. I'm not gonna put on for you.
I know
I'm
Nisha.
be honest.
That feel good.
For real. I'm
And
giving you 10
I'm
out
not
of
gonna
10.
lie about no food.
Yeah.
Cause I like to eat and I gotta eat.
Tanisha's
Oh.
very honest about food. She's gonna tell you
Yeah.
straight up too. Yeah.
Yeah. And my favorite was the pasta. Yeah, that was
I worked hard on that pasta, y'all. So
Yeah.
That sauce was
That
good.
flip of the
It
wrist,
wasn't
it was in there. I taste that whip all up in
Yeah,
through
it
there.
wasn't too seasoned. That's why I like, but sometimes it could be like overpowering, but the chicken with the seasonings that was on the chicken, it balanced out with the pasta.
And cheese, like I know we got time, but cheese has its own flavor. Like a lot of things that we use don't have to be over seasoned because it has its own flavor.
Right. Right.
in it. Like the Parmesan cheese,
Exactly.
the monetary cheese, and the New York style cheddar. Those are 3 different flavors
Okay.
in your Alfredo.
Right.
So you don't have to. Of course, I put some seasoning in it, but you don't have to go the Lowry's, the Creed. Like you don't have to be all that. Just learn how to balance your food with the different types of flavors that's already presented.
Right.
Yeah, I might start a little cooking class.
I think you should. I would do it. I would do it with you.
Okay.
Just come
So
on.
y'all see Rod had his first food review here.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
Dope
oh,
Podcast.
it's a
Don't ever forget, because we always tell people when they come on the show, we wish them blessings and success, and we always tell people they was here first. So when they make it out there,
Y'all
don't ever they forgot
I
about
take it
us.
serious.
Don't ever
I
they forgot
dressed up
about
for
us.
y'all.
So
I dressed up for
we
you.
always tell people, we see y'all making it. Don't forget y'all was on It's a Dope Blue Podcast first, okay? Yes. So Rod, we thank you so much for coming. We really enjoyed you. Everything was good. When I tell y'all I'm about to go home and take a shower and I'm about to be asleep. I'm about to be asleep. I would probably drink a bottle of water and that's it because I'm good and full. And that food put me out like a
Yeah, that's
soul food.
before 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's why I'm looking at the time. That's before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and I done had dinner. Because when I came over here, I did not think that you was going to do this.
Yeah.
I didn't know what. I didn't want to put nothing on my stomach because I didn't know what we was eating.
Yeah, that was the name.
I ate so like
Y'all look
lunch
at how
today
you
to
on
make
dessert because I started to show out.
Ooh.
I started to really show out.
It's okay, we'll do dessert.
Right.
Yeah.
But
don't
nothing
worry about
else.
it.
If nothing else, I can give a shout out for Braylon.
Yeah. We definitely want to thank Braylon.
Thank you for your
Shout out to
review.
my boy.
We know this is a little different, bringing him in, but you got to, y'all. Ain't nobody else gonna be more honest than
Get
kids.
some kids.
And so I really like
Especially
this.
that kid. He don't
Okay.
eat a lot of.
And please make sure that y'all read the edits that go up. It will have we're gonna have his picture of his Facebook in here. We'll also have his Instagram. Make sure y'all go add him and follow him so that y'all can watch his shows, watch his lives through Facebook. He'll be back on Instagram soon. Rod does do a lot of pop-up events, so make sure you stay tuned for that so that you can know where he's going to be at, what he's going to be cooking, and the prices on it. But Rod is a very reasonable person. His prices are reasonable, so he show a lot of love for the community. So y'all stay tuned to that. We thank you. We want to wish you blessings and more success.
Thank you.
Y'all coming and y'all tune in this week on Facebook because I'm pretty sure he'll be live this week.
Y'all know that.
And y'all already know it's D and T. And it's been the Dope and Blue Podcast, and we see y'all next time.